Alright, welcome back. We got the Lamto, Lamtto, that's how you spell it. That's the store name at least. But we got their dash cam to 4K. They contacted me, wanted me to review one of their dash cams. I agreed. Me and my wife's car has a Rexing dash cam. It's a 1080p front and rear. For $160, I think I paid for it. It kind of sucks. It's really outdated. 1080p, no one does that anymore. 4K, $51 and some change after tax, shipped from Amazon Prime. Got it the next day. So there you go. $59.99, the 15% coupon. I'm gonna put this in my son's car. He's got a Trailblazer. He's 18. Just in case. You never know. Someone's gonna see he's a kid and say, oh, he did this or did that and hit me. Well, we got it on camera. It's a little different story then, isn't it, buddy? Alright, so here's the box. I'm not sure what the DC08's about, but let's go ahead and get in it. You open the box. You got a little info up front. You got some foam. The camera was in a bag. I took the bag off the camera, but it's got a little protective film on the front. You get two of these, one already on it. That is to connect it to your windshield. You can move the camera. You do have one button, power button right there. There's your USB-C charging. You got your microphone there. You got your SD card there. It does come supplied with a 64 gig, I believe. 64 gig. It's just God knows what brand. They say as long as you're using the 10 speed, you got me. I think that's a speaker. Alright, so let's get on in here. Like I said, this does come powered by USB-C. You do get a charger. I'm not going to tell you that you can use any USB-C. You know, just plug it into, you know, a lot of cars have got 2 or 3 USB-A ports. I'm not saying you can take a USB port, plug into that, plug it into this, and it'll work. So, don't ask. You get a little plastic pry tool to run your wire through. You get, in my case, I got 4 little stick-on. They hold your wire, and like I said, you get the extra pad. This does have a QR code and also a supplied web address to download the app. Let's go ahead and install this in my son's car. I'll have a little video for that. Alright, so I got the dash camera hooked up. Just put it underneath the mirror. Run it all through here. There's really not an actual decent way to do it. I could do the hardwire kit like they talked about and run it up through here, which I may need to do that because his cigarette lighter is permanently on. So that means that thing is permanently recording. We'll see how it works. If anything, he could unplug it from there. But everything looks rather nice. So let's get to the video. I'm going to let him ride around with the camera for a few days. And like I said, he's 18, so that's going to be hopefully a lifesaver for him. Alright, I'll give my final thoughts on the dash cam. There's many positives and a few negatives. Let's start with the positives. The price. It's cheap. 51 bucks. That's after tax. You can get it the next day through Amazon Prime. It's got an app that actually works. I didn't have any issues with the app. There was an issue I had. We'll get into that. But the app worked flawlessly. I didn't review the app. There's no sense in doing that. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's not their app. It's another app that they go through that you can access your camera. And for the price, the quality is actually pretty decent. If you're wanting something just to prove your innocence and save you a whole deductible and many years worth of higher interest rates, or even have any charges come against you for anything. But there are some downsides. At night, anything that's a backlit sign or a neon sign is going to be washed out and looking terrible. You could see that in the video. The microphone is terrible. My son's Trailblazer has a like Flowmaster muffler on it, and when he hammers it, you really can't even tell he's giving a lot of gas. So, and the final thing is the SD card. I actually could have had this video out a couple of days sooner, but the SD card that came with the camera did not like being 100 degrees plus in the car. So this isn't the dash camera company's fault or the seller's fault per se. I mean, they did buy the SD card. I just went and bought a SanDisk. It's like 128 gig for like 17 bucks or something on Amazon. So I just did that, and it seems to be working pretty well. So there you go. I'll have a link below. I'm not going to tell you to get it. It depends on what you need it for. You can put it on a side-by-side, a little golf cart even. So there you go. We'll be seeing you.